Y'all don't start with like a beer chant where you're just kind of like, beer, beer. That's not how you start all your brew days.
Today we're joined by our very special guest, the Ryan Gosling of mead, according to his fans.
According
in the
to...
comment section. Garrett from Man Made Mead.
Hey.
And we're brewing a
beer.
half beer, half mead, which is a braggot.
Braggot, yeah, that's the formal term.
Yeah, so we're meeting in the middle of the road. We're bridging the gap between beer and mead.
Yeah.
And for the kids, it's going to be hazy. I think Garrett kind of looks like Ed Furlong, young John Connor from Terminator, all grown up. So there could be like a thing where Garrett's trying to save the world from Skynet Mead Company, and then like at the very last scene, you have like Arnold Schwarzenegger who's sinking down into the pool of the molten metal, but instead of giving a thumbs up, he's got like a glass of mead in his hand, and it just like sinks all the way down. Emmett's the Zach Galifianakis of mead.
You're the Always Sunny in Philadelphia guy.
I am God.
This guy's a one-man team. Don't need my help.
I've been carrying stuff up and downstairs with my new house. 60 pounds of honey, that'll get you a workout.
Yeah, I love my cat, but
If you
I don't love cat hair. Also Emmett, he sheds a lot as well.
And it's nice having someone to shoot for you. My shots are like, I'll just set the camera up and, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully it's in focus. All right, we got a little bit of extra here. So
What is it?
I think Emmett said like 7.1 or something like that. Just got new embossed numbers on our kettle,
slick.
which is pretty sweet.
Move some rocks.
I'll treat you some hot water.
Yeah, I just thought about that. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe I'll kill a tree. I hate trees.
So we're already heating up. You got the heat on,
Yeah.
155. We probably just need to add our Camden tablets and our water salts and
Okay.
put them up front and our lactic acid.
Oh, you have this already?
Yeah, I got it already.
Oh my gosh, Emmett, look, dude, things are changing around here. We're turning a new leaf.
New leaf. What you want to do is wake up, brush your teeth, get the day going. Get the day going.
Half of it.
Oh.
Crack it in half.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
I always break it bad these things. I like get my little thing and start smashing
Oh,
it, so
really?
I've never...
You only want to
Then
use
just
half.
finger crush it in.
So we're adding this Campton.
Ready?
So it's like smash it up, yeah. Smash it up with fingers. Never
Got to
mind.
smash with your fingers.
Oh, shoot.
Take two.
Look,
So this will neutralize the chlorine and chloramine. There we go.
Did any make it in the kettle?
I know some of it kind of blew away.
No way.
Just try your best, everybody.
We started off strong. Downhill.
Putting a tiny bit more in, just to make sure it makes it in. Give it a stir.
And we just need to add a little bit of lactic to drop our pH.
Give this a stir.
We're just doing 3 pounds
Cool.
of base malt.
Oh wow, look at that. So
Do we have a full 3 of this?
yeah, it's exactly 3 pounds.
Wow.
That was very Owen Wilson. That was very Owen Wilson. Wow.
We also have 6 ounces of honey malt.
Okay.
I thought that'd be nice in a honey style
why
beer.
not?
I don't think I've ever tasted it.
It definitely does a lot for flavor.
And then
Pound of oats.
Lake Oats.
Yeah. All right, and that might be the thinnest mash ever.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thin guy.
So we'll probably turn the pump on while we're doing this.
Set a timer for 45 minutes. She did it this time. Are you the Mountain Dew mead guy?
I'm not the Mountain Dew Mead guy. My name's Garrett, and I run this YouTube channel called Man Made Mead. My hope is that it's an encyclopedia of tests and recipes for mead making for anyone's journey.
Encyclopedia.
There we go.
Encyclopedia.
So my buddy and I do the most. We have dreams of opening a meadery in OKC. When we get our money, we'll be able to get going because we've got recipes, we've got things down. Like we're pen to paper, we're good. The end goal, 5 years from now, have a meadery going would be super cool.
Mash is complete. Let's pull the grain basket. Light mash day.
Might be the lightest grain bill ever.
We're rebuilding the fence. We're moving it back. We'll have room for actual compost over here now. But you know what I will still do? Throw it right over the fence. Actually, the fence is gonna be 8 feet tall, so I don't think, I won't be able to do that anymore, so. Should I take my shirt off and start washing the van in slow-mo? I just don't want Emmett to die.
Someone's gonna have to help me get down. I hate heights.
This will work. There's a big hole in the top of Emmett's van.
Boiling.
We are at a boil.
We're gonna be using the Vista hop, honeydew, melon, papaya, and other tropical fruits with white peach and ripe pear. Would you like to do the honors?
Let's do it.
All right, set it 50 minutes. And then with 10 minutes left, remind us to put this in.
All right. It's a Clawhammer tradition to eat tacos for lunch. when
I
we
love
brew.
that.
Yeah.
Dude.
Tell me what you want. Emmett, what do you want?
Little sister.
All right, double little sister. Libby?
2 yard birds.
Oh, double bird.
Double bird.
Double bird.
Taco time?
So we got our capsule
Of mercury.
of mercury.
Yeah, lead?
Lead.
Or was it mercury?
So we got a little zinc tablet. It's a White Labs deal. You add it with 10 minutes left in the boil, and it really helps with yeast health.
So they say.
So they say.
I'm really excited about this because Garrett brought a bunch of hopped meads and they were great. They were great. It was more like a hop water though, and that it has more of a West Coast feel to it, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be more of like a juicy.
Yeah.
So let's recirculate.
Let's recirculate. Yeah.
I like to recirculate so the chiller's just getting boiled out. That way, if there's anything, we always clean and sanitize everything.
Yeah.
That way, you got boiling work going through. Like it's gonna take
gonna take it up.
anything. Yeah. All right, we're flaming out.
So how much honey were you?
We're doing 3 pounds.
Yeah, shout out to Charlie for hooking it up from Golden Hive.
Now this is the point I would do something kind of sketchy. I would use a little turkey baster, get a little bit of
Yeah,
stuff out and shake it up.
Dude, I'm sorry. Are you all right?
I'm good.
Jeez, Louise.
Trying to take me out.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
Yuck, dude.
More sketchy part is this is gonna build up some pressure because it's hot.
Yeah, if you do this, be aware. The pressure will build up. Every last drop.
Not my first rodeo.
Yeah. I just burned some of his skin off and he's really cool about it, so nice guy.
He's inside crying. Why did Kyle hurt me?
This is going to my Yelp review. I've splashed myself a fair amount of times. Moving a kettle to do things, I've done it.
Dude, this is why it's called man-made mead, not baby-made mead.
I kind of want to take a pH reading just to see where we're at. To like 5, and we're like right in the pocket. So I don't even think we need to do anything. So Garrett, we're gonna keep with the trend with the Vistas,
Love it.
and we're just gonna do 3 ounces because why not?
Found a typo on this. There's a fruity, tropical fruity. They're gonna come cancel me now. Dunk it. The gentle.
The gentle dunk. Wow, look at that pour. Slow pour.
Man.
You want to check out our rooftop bar?
I love that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
Can't wait, man.
Someone's gonna have to help me get down. I hate heights. Climbing down ladders is like my least favorite thing. I hate heights, dude.
Wait, this is the first time the rooftop
This
bar
is
has
the
been
first,
open?
yeah,
This is the grand opening ceremony?
This is the grand opening of the rooftop bar.
I'm
Beautiful view.
honored to be part of this
Yeah.
grand opening.
We do have some quite nice trees over there.
All right, so we're brewing a braggot. I got a braggot for y'all that I brought.
Sweet.
So this is a lemon blossom braggot, lemon blossom honey.
Yeah.
Similar IPA-ish style. I don't really know exactly to what we're doing today. Maybe back sweetened. This is a little hotter though. This guy's about 8%, 9%.
I'm so bad at, I taste things, I'm like, I know that taste. And then I can't put the words to it.
It's different. I like that. You definitely get a lot of honey coming through.
Yeah.
It really shines. It's singing.
Yeah, it's singing.
What's it singing to you?
Yeah. What song is it singing, Emmett?
Man, I feel like a woman.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever had a braggot before. We brewed the first braggot that's
Yeah.
not done
Yeah, I don't
yet.
think I
This
have
is
one.
the second one that's not done. So I have no frame of reference. All I can say is I like it.
Do you get maltiness? Obviously there's honey. I feel like the honey is the easy part. Do you get any maltiness in this?
It has more of like a beer smell to it, like an IPA that it's like hopped, it has bitter hops, but it doesn't have a ton of aroma hop in
Yeah.
it. It's more of just like the subtle,
Beer.
fruity, sweet smell.
I don't love IPAs.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of a West Coast IPA. Very balanced, really nice. Not for me personally,
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
I think in terms of like a braggot, in terms of approachability. I think like most people who love IPAs, like you might not even know it has honey in it.
Yeah.
Like put it that way, you know what I mean?
Well, this used honey malt like what we're doing today. Literally pretty same profile, except for the whirlpooling side. I'm not very good.
It's really good.
I think I boiled more hops than
aroma.
Than aroma, yeah. I don't know if I dry hopped, I can't remember.
I like it. It has like really subtle, you know, kind
I
of
can see this being up
subtle
your alley
flavors.
because it's got more of that like West Coast bitter.
I want the braggot that we're brewing, I kind of wanted to have more hop character.
Yeah.
If you use a special honey, you don't want to just destroy that with a bunch of hops.
Yeah.
But with us, you know, it's going to be more of like a hazy IPA braggot. So I'm really wanting to load it up with hops.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like have the honey be there, but you're not going to really be able to tell a lot of how the honey was made, essentially.
This will get you fucked up. It is boozy.
It is, yeah.
What is
It's
it?
in
Oh,
the-
9%?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, we should get off this roof before you get all buzzed up and fall off the ladder.
That's true.
All right, doing this in one trip, baby.
I feel like these are famous last words you say. One trip.
I did trips over
Finish the glass.
I'll watch you.
I don't know how to help you.
What's that?
Just step over or step around it and put your foot on the.
Like this?
No. No, not like that.
Like this?
Yeah, there you go, like that.
There you go.
Your shorts are caught on the ladder. Dude, don't fall, please. Oh my God, Emmett. Okay, we can't go back up there.
No, dude.
That was the only time the rooftop bar is going to be used.
Yeah.
Should we take a gravity reading?
No.
Garrett, what do you think?
Let's do it. I'm curious.
So we are like the tiniest bit high. But
Yeah,
I want
no,
to
it's
say we're
great.
right on the money.
Yeah,
What, 3?
1037 and we're at 1040.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much.
It's in the pocket for
Yeah.
home brewing.
When are we gonna spill something? Because,
Well, why do you gotta jinx it, man?
well, no, you know what? I already burned his hand, so
That's true.
we're good. We checked.
The lawsuit's already in the mail.
This is Belgian Golden
Oh, let's go.
with honeycomb and honey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Honeycomb cereal. Yeah.
I was like, the real thing? Just toss some honeycomb in there?
Meme beer.
Ooh, it's crisp.
This beer was god awful for a long time. Still zero head retention on this. I think the honeycomb's not doing us any favors, but there probably is some like oil in the cereal, I bet.
Probably.
That kills head retention.
Oh, interesting.
But it has very crisp for a Belgian yeast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a decent amount of alcohol in it.
yeah.
It's almost like 6.5%, which does not taste like it. It tastes like a 4.2 Bud Light
Tastes like a Bud Light.
from the grocery store in Colorado. But I like it though.
That's good.
It turned out really well.
Yeah. I'm just shocked these cans made it one piece. I had so many just like moments where I was like, those things are gonna get there and be in shambles. Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
White grape. Coming through hard.
Definitely has a much different character than the other two.
Yeah.
Like wildly different.
If you handed me this, I would think it's a cider.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of apple.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of fruity.
A lot of fruity. I like, but like the apple white grape that I tend to associate with cider for whatever reason. That's really wild. It could be the hop too. What's the booze on this one? I feel like I'm perceiving more heat in this.
They're all the same. All the same at, I want to say they're 6% roughly.
Get a little booze in the end for sure. Well, we had a couple drinks.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Transfer into a
What day
keg.
is today? Sounds good.
Make now.
So Moscow Mule is ginger ale and whiskey traditionally?
Ginger and lime and vodka.
Yeah, so my frame of reference is probably, I have zero frame of reference because I don't think I've ever had a Moscow
Really?
Mule. I really like that.
Yeah.
I love ginger though. I love ginger beer.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Two thumbs up.
Two thumbs up. Thank you.
So we're at 67, dude.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for better.
Pretty good.
Pretty pro. Pretty pro.
Pretty.
Rip and dip.
Pump it, man.
Pump it real good.
Got that swamp green color.
This is the best part.
Being done with brewing.
No, just
Oh.
literally.
My favorite part of brewing is being done.
It's kind of what you're looking for at the end of a whirlpool.
A nice mound of $20 worth of hops.
So we're adding nutrient because less grain, more honey.
Yeah, you want to add some. I think you only really need, realistically, like a teaspoon.
So we're gonna use the old New England American East Coast ale yeast. Premium Series Lalaman.
Premium.
First all grain braggot I've ever done.
It's gonna be great.
Stoked.
So what we're doing here is we're aerating the must wort, the wust,
The West.
the wort and the must, using an oxygen tank. You could just actually shake the keg, that'll do it. But we have an oxygen tank. It's kind of a pricey investment to get set up with, but it makes it really clean and easy to aerate after the fact. So we're just pushing pure oxygen down the liquid dip tube, and it's bubbling up through at a pretty low pressure, and we'll just do it for a couple of minutes, and it should be pretty good. I have the PRV
like this
open.
fall.
When you're doing this, you want the oxygen to be able to escape. You're not trying to pressurize at this point. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close it, and then we are going to see some pressure build up.
Yeah.
We're not trying to ferment this one under pressure, so I'm actually going to open this guy up. Yeah, so it's not, I mean, it went down to like 2.5 and then it went down to 0. So we have just a tiny, tiny bit of pressure on here. So it's just serving as an airlock. So can you hear that? That's the sound of success. We did it.
And then
High five, guys.
we should keep her around like 68, 69, 70.
We aerated.
We added yeast.
We did extra cleaning.
We did yeast
added
nutrient.
nutrients and nutrient
Dropped
and
the
the
pH.
zinc.
These are things you all do on a regular basis, though, right? This is
Yeah, we're
every
just
time.
naming things.
We're
that
just
we
very
always
impressed
do.
by ourselves.
Yeah.
It's here. It's arrived. They sent me some Braggot. I am stoked to get to try it. Not only did they send me a bottle, but they sent me a can. This is for shotgunning, I'm gonna suspect. And then this is, of course, for the fine dining experience. I don't think we need 2 glasses, but I remember this like it was yesterday, hanging out with the boys and Libby in Asheville. So many fond memories, like when Emmett said that.
Get the day going.
It's been a hot minute. I've been told it's pretty dang clear, and they acted like that was a bad thing. They like a little haze in their beers, but I think clarity's kind of fun.
Well, yeah. So this is supposed to be a hazy IPA. But
That was the idea. A session hazy, yeah.
Session hazy Braggot.
I mean, it's got a little haze. I wouldn't call it hazy, but
Probably. I mean, we added the normal amount of adjuncts for like a regular grain bill, not taking into account that we would lose haze from like just the honey being added in place of like 50% of the regular malts.
Right.
It's still got some cloudiness to it.
yeah.
All right, check this out. That's a good looking brew right there. Nice little bubbles coming up, obviously carbed. Ooh, definitely hoppy, kind of what we're going for. That malt character is kind of warm and helpful. It surrounds this brew and helps to lift up the honey, which is the main part of this. Braggots are hard because honey is zapped post fermentation generally with braggots. So you have to really kind of play a fine game to not totally lose all the honey character.
I mean, it smells great.
Is what you're smelling honey?
Yeah, it probably is like a little bit of honey. I would say, I can't tell if it's a fruity hop or, but it's really pleasing.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah, it has a
Smells
sweet
sweet.
aroma. That,
Yeah.
that would be what I would say too.
Overall, great smelling brew. Let's taste it. It's not what I expected. Water profile is minerally. It does have a good body. Got a little bit of that honey character with this maltiness. The hops, I think, paired pretty well here. They do add a little bit of a green grassy kind of side and some low fruity things. That's an easy bottle to kill, pretty simply.
Usually we try to hold off on like saying whether we like something or not, but in this case, I'm not gonna be able to hold off. I'm just gonna have to say, I love this beer. I think this is great.
It's funny because it smells sweet. You put a lot of honey, you think it's gonna be sweet, but it basically dries out completely, like you would add sugar to like an IPA, like a double IPA or something to kind of dry it out.
Yeah, super crushable. And I'm thinking the exact same thing you are. It almost has like a lager vibe to it.
It has a lager vibe.
Yeah, and it's like a banging lager. But super light, crisp, clean, but it has like a florally sweet sort of, I don't know, not sweet, but like the aroma.
It's got sweet aroma for sure.
Yeah, and then you get a little bit of the honey as well. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
I would say my only change here would maybe be a more interesting honey. I think the honey would help to pop and make this more interesting in general. Using a standard wildflower clover honey works well, but it's not getting like a bunch of character. If you gave this to somebody and said, this is a Braggot, has honey in it, they're gonna have a harder time perceiving that because the honey character doesn't have a lot to hinge on. So I think that's the thing here. It's perceptible by someone who drinks a lot of mead. So, but to the average drinker, probably not. Still crushable. I'm being nitpicky here, so be mad at me. I'm being nitpicky here.
I would say brew this. This is like a good summer slammer. I like that it's not super high gravity. I like that it's not sweet. I think if you're coming from the mead world, it might not be your thing. If you're looking for a mead, I'd say this is more approachable to someone who is more into beer, trying to maybe dabble in some mead.
This is in contention for my favorite beer that we've ever brewed.
Oh, wow.
Of all time. Yeah, I really like it.
I'd say it's up there. Yeah, if we were entering this in the competition under hazy whatever, we would not win.
No,
You put this under a lager, you're probably gonna win.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Which is, I mean, this is what I want to drink any day.
Yeah,
anyway,
totally.
so happy accident.
Thanks to Golden High for the honey. Thanks to Garrett for coming and hanging out with us and brewing this with us. We had a ton of fun.
Super good time.
Hanging out with him and getting to know him. Let's do this again. This was really fun. And thanks for watching.
Ferment some honey.
Yeah. Cheers.